Pretty privilege? Nah, it's more like pretty punishment. We often hear about pretty privilege, right? But for some of us, that's not the reality. For me, it was the opposite, pretty punishment. I had to work extra hard for everything I own, just to prove I wasn't the airhead people assumed I was. And ironically, the very hair I'm trying to tame right now often felt like ground zero for all that perception. Let's rewind to my childhood. Little old me, a brown, light-skinned kid with long hair. Kids would tell me straight up, "Gee, brown, I have long hair, going like it better than people." I turned all that hate inward and started hating my own hair. I honestly thought my long hair was why they were angry. It wasn't until I was much older that I realized that was just projection. The bullying was one thing, but then there was the physical pain at home. When my aunt would comb my hair, she would pull so hard. I'd try to hold my hair at the root to brace myself. But whenever I did that, I would get conked. She would hit me on the knuckles with the comb. I truly felt like she was doing her very best to make the whole experience extremely painful. At one point, I felt like I was being punished for having long hair. This environment led to a severe coping mechanism. I started pulling my own hair out from the sides and the back. I felt I'd be better off not having any hair at all. Medically, it's called Trichotillomania, compulsive hair pulling. This was my desperate attempt to remove the source of my punishment. I don't do this anymore, and I've since managed to regrow my hair in those areas. It's still not as thick and full as I'd like it to be, but it's a literal representation of my resilience. And then there was the middle school saga. I was living with my grandparents at one point, and there was this little girl in the community. Let's call her Brenda. Brenda was my personal brand of pretty punishment. She bullied me so relentlessly that my mom had to swoop in and rescue me. Her brother liked me and wanted me to be his girlfriend, and apparently that automatically made me public enemy number one. And the judgment didn't stop with kids. My aunt, the spotlight hog, would always make those little slick comments to humble me. And it's a pattern I still see with my own mother sometimes. Now, as an adult, this same theme follows me. One of the main issues I have with other women is their projected insecurities. They would totally hate on you because of the attention they think you may or may not get from men. They won't want you around their man because they'll immediately assume their man is going to like you. This is the adult version of being told you act like you're better. It's exhausting, and it just reinforces the need to be a professional loner. And the whole cousin situation really sealed the deal on the loner thing. I remember them constantly saying I was too young to hang or play with them. The real reason? My great-grandmother, the hero of the story, gave me a half-eaten chicken bone, the scarce poultry scrap, instead of them. All because of a chicken bone, my cousins hated my guts. But you know what? Being a loner, it's been pretty fantastic. It's allowed me to become incredibly self-sufficient. All those hours alone spent developing new skills, exploring interests, and starting this very YouTube channel. So thank you, Chicken Bone, for inadvertently launching my career. And here's the kicker. I never really thought I was pretty growing up because no one ever really told me. My mom always told me I was ugly. You're ugly like your papa. And my aunt would say I was pretty, but it was always in comparison to her. You're pretty, you know. You're pretty like your auntie. I was always told this in comparison to someone else. And I never really knew how to take that, if it was good or bad. It wasn't until I started this channel and I was sitting down one day editing a video that I found myself staring at the footage and thinking, wow, the girl in this video is actually really beautiful. Only to realize that the girl in the video was me. That's when I actually realized that I wasn't ugly. After years of self-reflection, I finally realized why people treated me the way they did. And after hearing other beautiful women talk about their experiences, it really clicked. Pretty punishment was actually a real thing. And now I had a name for what I had experienced over the years. So being a loner doesn't mean I'm lonely. I genuinely enjoy my own company, way more than navigating draining personalities. All I crave is silence, solitude, and maybe a movie. Pretty Woman, of course. Or, another half-eaten chicken bone. Just kidding, mostly. So that's my story time, folks. The journey through pretty punishment, projection, trichotillomania. I can't say that word to save my life. Let's try that again. Trichotillomania, and the power of finding your own truth. If you guys had similar experiences, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more ridiculous stories, and feel free to share it with anyone who's ever been humbled by a chicken bone. Oh, and if you guys are interested in getting this wig I'm wearing, you can find the link in my description, and you can watch this wig review next. Thanks for watching.